morning, happy Tuesday. How are you guys doing? Well, today is opening at Jazz Hall. You know that, right? Oh, yes, certainly. That is what the atmosphere is about. The opening night is tonight. Let's see what's going on at our news desk, and we'll be back.
We start this morning with a call for major adjustments to be made at the Labour Department ahead of the implementation of the new minimum livable wage in August of this year.
I raise this question because it seems to me that the Labour Department is at this time simply overwhelmed with complaints and disputes awaiting resolution. Numerous decisions, both at the level of the Labour Commissioner and the tribunal, are outstanding. I can cite to you complaints made to the Labour Commissioner 2 years ago that have not seen the light of day. I can cite to you adjudications that have been made by the Labour Commissioner, but parties are unable to get decisions.
Years following the enactment of the new Labour legislation, he says the Labour Department is still having a hard time dealing with the flood of complaints and other issues to be resolved. Dr. Anthony believes that one of the major failings of the law is that it makes the Labour Commissioner the principal adjudicator of disputes. In other news, Prime Minister and Minister for Finance Philip Pierre has given assurances that work on reconstruction of the St. Jude Hospital is progressing and that the project is being carried out in accordance with compliance policies and procedures. He made the vow at the conclusion of last week's budget debate, where he also presented photographic evidence of the work being done at the site. He says he has been given a guarantee that work on 4 of the buildings will be completed before July this year. He also addressed concerns about the tendering process.
I brought for you the tender document, Mr. Speaker. So when people say that misinformation, and here it goes, Mr. Speaker, tender document for procurement of works, procurement of St. Jude Hospital reconstruction project, employer, Ministry of Department of Economic Development on behalf of the government of St. Lucia, country St. Lucia, source of funds, SFD, Saudi Fund for Development, issued on January the 5th. That is the tender document for the works, Mr. Speaker.
The Prime Minister also addressed opposition questions about the reconstruction of the George Odlum Stadium. Preparatory work on the stadium is expected to commence during the 2024-2025 fiscal year, with a $2.5 million committed to stadium design, supervision services and site preparation. The CARICOM Permanent Joint Council on Public Procurement, the PJCPP, convened its second meeting in St. Lucia to advance discussions on the protocols governing public procurement in the CSME.
At the moment, 7 member states, Antigua and Barbados, Belize, Dominica, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Suriname, have signed a protocol on public procurement and the declaration to provisionally apply the protocol since it was approved by the Conference of Heads of Government in St. Kitts and Nevis in 2019. Of the 7, Barbados and Belize have moved to ratify the protocol. In keeping, therefore, with Article 36 of the protocol, once at least 5 member states have signed the protocol and the declaration to provisionally apply the protocol is determined to be provisionally applied among these parties. Also, as a consequence of that provisional application of the protocol, under Article 30 of the protocol, the Permanent Joint Council can be established.
While St. Lucia has not yet signed the protocol, it participated as an observer during the meeting, signaling its interest and commitment to the deliberations. The 7 delegates participating in the 2024 National Carnival Queen Pageant were officially presented to their corporate sponsors over the weekend. In recognition of the 70th staging of the National Carnival Queen Pageant, delegates were all sashed by queens from past years. Chairperson of the National Carnival Queen Pageant Committee, Trevor King, spoke to the significance of paying homage to the queens.
What a momentous occasion. 70 years of elegance, grace, and sophistication. 70 years of talent, creativity, and culture. 70 years of crowning a national carnival queen. Throughout those 70 years, we've seen several young women rise to the challenge, embrace the title, and epitomize our Lucian cultural identity. Our queens are a critical part of the carnival story, and it's an honor to have some of them with us today as we usher in a new generation of queens.
The delegates and their assigned sponsors are as follows: Erin George, Miss Windjammer Landing and Residences; Anika Thompson, Miss Bank of St. Lucia; Kaden Antoine, Miss Caribcation; Minella Sabaram, Miss Caribbean Galaxy and Real Estate; Shan Lucien, Miss Bounty Rum; Tunisia President, Miss Pierre Marcel; and Yanil Joseph, Miss Duty Free Point Surfing. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching.
All right, thank you, Kendall. We need to take a short break. We'll be back. Genesis is also on, and we spoke to Barry recently, but it was really, really important for us to get, a perspective from some young dancers. So we caught up with two of them at least. We're here with two young dancers, is it? Akina and Delia. All right, Delia and Akina. Now, welcome to the morning show. Now, ladies, tell us about your journey in dance. Of course, you two are going to be performing at the production for the Jazz and Arts Festival, the Genesis with Barry and Silver Shadow. But I want to talk to you a little bit about your journey in dance. How did it start? Why did it start? How do you see the future looking, being part of the culture in that form? So I'm going over to you first, Dale. You can hold the mic, yes.
So I've been dancing for about 9 years now.
Wow.
Yes, I started at a very young age with my primary school, the Dame Plateau Louise Primary School. Then I joined the Silver Shadow Performing Arts Academy, and I've been dancing ever since.
Oh, girl, and you look like you're going to be dancing forever, dog.
Most definitely.
What does it mean when you dance? What does it bring to you, on a personal level, when you get on that stage, or whenever you get into a performance set and you're there doing your thing? What sort of emotions that it brings?
Just a sense of pure joy and freedom for me.
Freedom.
I would say that.
I like
Yeah.
that word. What about you, Akin? Tell me about your journey in dance.
I've been dancing for, I'd say, almost 20 years.
You dancing from the time you're in Pampers, man. Because you don't look very much. You don't even look like you're 20.
Oh, thank you. But I've been a member of the Silver Shadow Performing Arts Academy for about 17 years. Similarly to Delia, I started off in primary school just as an extracurricular activity, and when I attended secondary school, I decided to join Silver Shadow, and this is where I would see my talents were harnessed and cultivated.
Okay.
And I've been a member ever since.
Right. Now, 20 years in the field of dance, so there's got to be something keeping you there, certainly. What do you think of when you think about dance in the setting of St. Lucia? Do you see a hope for, maybe making it into a career? Do you see it like that?
Definitely. Especially in this production, getting the opportunity to share space with a young cast, and this is my first time with that particular cast. It gives a sense of hope. Most times people think that young people were just into just social media or not into culture, and we think that maybe the arts it's dying. But I am very pleased and hopeful that there is that thing to look forward to, that we have very talented dancers, and like Barry said, come the night of May 4th, I think the public will be blown away by the magnitude of talent that we have, the quality of dancers that we have, and even the quantity. We have so many people. I'm pretty sure if Barry could have gotten our entire dance company in that production, he would have. So that in itself, it's very comforting to me.
What about you? Future-wise, how do you see yourself transitioning into the dance?
Well, For me, I would like to further my career in dance. I would love to attend a dance school in my future and then perhaps spend some time performing, choreographing, and come back here. I would like to teach dance and just give back.
Let's talk about your role in the production coming up on the 4th, is it? The first one is the 4th, the second one is the 6th. Right. What kind of things we're going to be seeing? Are you going to be doing the ballet type sultry thing? Are you one of those explosive? Are you one of those pelt waist one? Where do you fit into all of this?
So throughout the production, you would see just contemporary, strictly contemporary. Yeah, we have a mixture of Caribbean dance. We have some bits of the masquerade in there, but it's contemporary. It's a whole different ball game to Sinusha. Yes.
So we're going international now, ain't it? Oh, we ringing that international bell now, ping in it. All right, wonderful. If you were to say anything to young persons out there wanting to get into the field of arts, dance in particular, because we know how that goes. I mean, you might like dancing, especially us Caribbean girls. You know, when we decide to let the Caribbean in us come out and we dance, and you know, sometimes we are judged. We are judged most of the time by it. So if you, the two young ladies, were to encourage or maybe change the mindset of people when it comes to how it is that they receive that part of our art and culture, what would you say?
I would say that it's much bigger than just a point in your toes or moving your waist. It's the values that are instilled in you as an individual and being able to transition it outside of the art form. You also get a bigger sense of respect and a macro view of the arts itself, because it's not just dance. It's whenever we do a production, you see this medley of other art forms. You see the importance of stage management. You see the importance of lighting and technique. So it's much bigger, like I said, than just a point and moving your waist and a jump. You actually get the opportunity to, you know, come back, basically teach young people or encourage young people to, you know, continue doing what you love despite the backlash that you would get, you know, from society. You don't want to be a doctor, you don't want to be a lawyer, you're into dance. So I would say continue, don't give up. There are avenues such as Silver Shadow and other performing art centers available for young people to have their talents harnessed. And also I could see now that the government and other governing bodies are recognizing the fact that the arts are important and actually investing into opportunities for young people.
What about yourself? What is your take on dance? And most times, as a young person, I'm sure you've gotten it. You might in a little fete day and the dance come on and you can't help it because this is what you love. And you pelt the little waist and you do your little thing, and sometimes they don't know that hey, this is a professional dancer, and you might get the little judgment passing. Did you experience that at any time? Not really?
I would say yes.
Okay,
Especially
well,
during, let's say, well, for secondary school, we have when Junior Creole coming along and they have the little disco.
You think I
Yeah, so I think that happens a lot, but I would say just keep going. Yeah, if you have that passion, that drive for it, don't really listen to the negative that the outsiders looking in. They don't know what you go through. They don't know how you feel when you're on that stage. So just keep going. Yeah.
Express. Young ladies, we can't wait to see what you guys are going to be putting on for us at this showing of this production. But I want to wish you guys the best in your careers and in your dance journey as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. And of course, the opening of jazz is on tonight, boy. Minder Phillip Park, we are coming there. Of course, I know a lot of the ladies rolling out to see Voicey. Okay. I wonder if you got the outfit, Mr. Kendrick. You get the outfit? We didn't plan this, you know.
Make
But
sure
you
you
just get the outfit, bro. We in this, you know. All right. So that should just indicate that we in sync for later on the Mindo Phillip Park. We definitely in sync. Boise is here. Boise, I have a problem with you, brother.
Tell me.
Not really a
Tell me.
problem, but I feel in a kind of way because Romain has always been the ladies' girl, and now you just come and. No.
No, he could be.
It still be lady girls tonight?
Yeah, he could be that, but when I'm not around.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good guy. But
Tonight is going to be amazing.
I'm telling you, no, I tell you that to say, it's really, really lovely because the ladies are the ones that are coming to me and say, boy, and age group, they don't matter. I mean, mature to the teenagers. Boy, I come in for voice here. I say, what? I said, boy, how does it feel to have already gotten yourself to that? Your career started and St. Lucia has been following your career from since you're coming here and do one song. You're here back with a full band now to perform at the opening of Jazz as the headliner, basically.
It's amazing. Words can't describe the way I feel right now. When my manager say, yo, St. Lucia Jazz call us, I'm like, whoa. You know what I mean? You could feel and you could almost see all the hard work that we've put in almost come to pass, so to speak. But we are always prepared for any opportunity that comes our way. And I feel like tonight, it's going to be amazing. We are ready. We are prepared, right? And I can't wait for the excitement from up right now.
No. The thing about the St. Lucia Jazz crowd, it is sort of like the prelude. You know, it sets the tone for every other for the entire jazz season. So it's a very critical thing. And I don't think it's by chance the people who are curating artists decided they're gonna pick you.
I've actually heard from someone very recently that the opening night is usually one of the biggest nights.
It is. Because it covers everybody.
Yeah.
The whole populace, not everybody into a pure jazz, not everybody into a, the main stage you wouldn't come. But you see opening night, you will get people from all walks of life. They feel that is their way of being part of the whole St. Lucia Jazz. So that's the kind of atmosphere you will get. It's normally very interactive. Boy, them people let's come out there and they need to feel that energy from you. And I know you don't have a problem in that department because you are a genuine man. When they feel that genuine, boy, they might have to try to get you off the stage because listen, that's how the thing let's go down for real. The lineup though is remarkable because you with your energy, that kind of vibe, certainly very perfect. Then you have a man like Romain, that next man with a whole stream load, a catalog of music. Then you just strike the balance in between there with the little Gen Zs with with a TJ, and you just bridge the gap there. Plus you have the all-star cast from St. Lucia. So it's quite a complete lineup of artists, and I think it's quite strategic. And I think you're the best man for the job, man.
I'm so happy to be here.
You're right. No, before you go, I get you on TV. What, you're mad? I'm making everything here right now. What's next? What's next for your voice? What's coming up?
We've been working on the album, so that's next.
Okay.
Also,
how many tracks?
You're
playing around with it? All right.
It actually moved from an EP to a full-length album.
Wow.
So we're not sure if we'll go back or, you know what I mean? So,
collaborations?
Yeah, collaborations.
A lot?
Some collaborations with Gina Kingdom. We have some Jamaican artists on there. We also have some worldwide, international renowned DJs a part of the album. Big up to Walt Chifa and the entire crew. So we're working on that right now. And apart from that, we're also going to prepare our tour. So it's a world tour. We're doing cities in America. We're doing London. We're doing Grenada. We're doing, you name it.
Right.
Vibes with Voicey tour is coming to a location.
I like this Vibes with Voicey concept. This was a brilliant concept that you and your team came up with. And I think it revolutionized the way that, soca artists understand how marketing themselves. You have to keep changing the thing.
I always say you can't sit down and wait for a promoter to book you. If you want to make it, if you want to go to the next level, you pick up your brand, pick up your crew, and you go to the people because those are who matter.
Right. Yeah. And you're here to the people tonight. We mash it up, and then flattered, and then that is this.
Energy, bacchanal.
Vibes and Voicey boy. Big up to you, and we look forward to the energy later. Certainly.
Good St. Lucia, good morning. Today, we're going to chestify for y'all. You know what's chestify? What's chestify? That's right. We're going to push out the chest to satisfy the nation. Again, so today we're going to work on the chest. Again, we're going to get our blue water bottle. So if the 1.5 is too heavy, you can get your 750 milliliters. Still going to get the job done as long as we take our time to execute the exercise. So make sure you get your mat on your floor. We're going to be lying down for these chest exercises. Let's get it popping. So guys, we're going to show a series of chest exercises that can be done at your home with just your bottles of water laying on the floor. Simple, no big machines, anything like that. We're going to execute the exercise. So the first exercise, but it's going to have a little twist because our legs are going to be slightly elevated. If your legs cannot be elevated, that's fine. You can keep it down or flat across. But for those of us who are a bit advanced, we're going to elevate your legs. So first we're going to go chest press. All right? So we're going to hit the core at the same time, slightly elevated. In that way, we're hitting the chest. The target, the chest has been worked out. Full stretch, we're going 8 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Breathe, rest. We're going straight into it. The next exercise, we're going to flies. Stretch hands out. Now, for regular flies, you go like this. 1, 2. But if you advance, you can spin it in. 3, 4. Or you can mix it up. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. See, it's well, actually it's tough. I burn already. But I can afford to burn because it's Bweelzfit lifestyle. Bweelz means burn, Bweelé. So the third exercise, we're going to keep it to our chest. Legs up, I'm going to press up. Let's go. 1, slowly come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again, St. Lucia, remember my legs are elevated because I'm targeting my core at the same time. It can be painful for others, so you can just leave your feet down or stretch it out. Right? So, for the next exercise, we're going to do pullovers. Again, we're going to pull it over. We're going to pull it over. Stretch it out from your chest, straight out to the back, and pull into the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, woo, and 8. Excellent. Oh, can I go home now? We're not done yet? All right. So that's about how many? 3 or 4 exercises? Only 3? I thought there was 7 exercises already. Okay. So for the 4th exercise, we're going to alternate the chest press. However, we want it solid, so we want it passing halfway. So when these go up, by the time it's coming down, we want that one going up. All right? Let's go, St. Lucia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew, that was excellent. So remember, that's just one set of each exercise I'm showing you all. However, you can do 3 or 4 sets or 5 sets with the amount of reps you guys so desire to meet your fitness goals. And the last but not least exercise to stretch it out, we're going to hit some push-ups. Stretch it out with some push-ups. So we're going to hit 8 push-ups. Again, if you want to build, you take your time, take it slow, tone a little faster, but get the job done. Remember, if you have carpet at your home, you don't want your face down, you don't want to breathe in the dust. So you keep your head forward. All right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Notice my body is flat, My bum is not in the air, protruding out. Keep it flat, go down, and come up, ahead. Remember, for the time you take your time to execute your exercise, your results are guaranteed. Remember, stay focused. Good morning.
No, they did not tell me to have plum on the tree, so I did not come plum tree climbing prepared. You know, I can't climb the tree, them little skirt there, so somebody's taking that. There's red plum and it's in season. Did you know? All right. I like some. If you have some in your area, please feel nice and kind and give us a call. And, you know, I'm sure we'd love to receive some from your garden. Anyways, go on out and have an awesome day. If you're going to the opening of Jazz, be safe. Understand there's going to be some trafficking and some, you know, some moving around in that kind of way. Do not come there with a little bit of patience. You understand? Exercise some patience. Do what is necessary to safeguard you, safeguard the people around you. But let's have a good time.